another episode. Here we go.
Fucking hell.
I'm not feeling good. Not good.
I'm feeling fantastic.
Oh, she's hung. She's very hungover today, guys. Alrighty, you guys are listening to the Hotline Fling Podcast. My name is Izzy Ivanetti.
And I am Connor, the man Maroney. How are we?
I'm very good. I'm very
Don't fucking lie.
I'm really hungover.
You're 4'3" of shit right now.
Yeah. Oh, because we always do our show whenever we record this at Sundays at the Caxton Hotel, which is a great venue. I love coming here.
Oh, fuck yeah. It's the most famous pub in Australia.
But it's pretty much where I have been recovering now for the last few weeks here.
Yeah, but you got to also understand there's a lot of fucking dusty souls that walk these hallways. Like, we're in the fucking Caxton. It's been 100 years of hungover cunts.
It's very true.
This is where they come to fucking recover. And it's a good spot to be.
It is. I feel at home.
I feel fucking great. I haven't drunk all weekend. It's been lovely.
Yeah, and you got a jug here.
So I got a jug just to knock the edge off on my Sunday Arvo.
Yeah.
It's good.
I'm on the waters. Got to stay hydrated.
But I was down on Friday at the Broncos bank, back amongst the grubs.
Oh, the grubbies.
And God, there were some weird looking couples in there. I'll tell you that much for free.
Oh, that like date night Broncos match.
Oh, if the date night is the Broncos match. That couple.
Describe them for us. Do you reckon they were good? I
It's
always feel
usually,
like relationships.
I feel like the couples are they're either covered head to toe in fucking tats, and the chick has like one of those big rose tattoos on her thigh, or it goes to like the old bludgers that are like just hobbling along.
Yeah.
They're probably got like 1
That's
foot. They
good.
lost to diabetes or something.
Yeah.
It's a rough looking. They look like World War I fucking patrons, soldiers.
I do like that. I feel like couples, when you have like hobbies together, you'll last longer. So I think whatever your hobby is, go for it.
Also, blokes, take a chick to the footy. Fun fucking night. There's stuff going on, you know what I mean? Like, you're there, you're in the atmosphere. Even if you don't get around footy, it's fun to just be like in a crowd and like kind of like you can schmooze, talk, all that sort of crap. But there's also something to distract you.
Also, like, good if you're a chick because like you can look at a couple of lookers on the field, a couple of fitties.
Also, if you're a chick, you get to act like the cool sport chick. Be like, oh, fuck yeah. Oh, fucking Cobbo, I love
good
him.
goal.
Yeah.
It's like, try.
Great shot. Yeah. Mate, let's get into it. Fucking, we've sort of like spoken about these on an episode we sort of butchered and fucked up, but it wasn't that long ago. You went to a psychic.
Yeah, so I think like it was like March this year, and I was feeling a little bit lost. And this is like 3-4 months ago now. And I was feeling a little bit lost, wanted a bit of guidance, and I was like, I might go to a psychic. And
always a good option.
Always a good option, and just like. Look, she was quite good. She gave me some good advice. It was like a bit of a mentorship, counselor, but with like a bit of like read my cards, got like these visions. There was this one moment where like she was getting like, we'd be talking in conversation and then she'd like shake. Like a That's So Raven like vision. Like, like have you seen That's So Raven?
Yeah.
And she'd like shake.
Boom. Yeah. And go into her eye.
And I'm fully freaking out. I'm like, oh my God, has like a dead person come to you? Like what is happening right now? And she's just like, oh, it just happens when like the energy is really strong in the room. And like, it was pretty hectic. But do you believe in all this psychic stuff?
Fuck no. I don't believe in this shit. To me, it just like I understand. Like it's sort of like religion. You know what I mean? I'm like, if it makes you happy and that's what gets you through the day before we all fucking die, then so be it. But if you want me to fucking believe it and think it's fucking real, you got another thing coming. Because my old roommate Brooke, she fucking would go. Apparently, there's this like red hot fucking guy in Nunda.
Oh.
And I hate him. His name's Jason McDonald. I've done a lot of research on this.
I need his number. Let's hear this story.
We can get him on the fucking potty if he can somehow get my dead grandma to talk to me. Then I might fucking believe him. But anyway, he fucking apparently it does it under a house in Nunda, and he's like Hawaiian or some shit, and does it. And I've watched his fucking YouTube videos of it when he's done it to like crowds.
Yeah,
and it's just the biggest load of fucking horse shit ever. I think like you just like why the fuck can that dude speak to the dead?
Wait. So I'm confused. So your friend Brooke has gone to him, and has she got an insight from him? Like,
Of course she has.
Like, are you able to like has
Like, well,
yeah, like what has she gotten? Like, are they
like
predictions
yeah,
or
like that sort of crap. Like
Yeah.
predictions, speaking to people, like dead relatives, all that sort of
Wow.
stuff. And I'm just like, you're the target market. Of course you're gonna believe that. You're going there to fucking get ready for it. You're not even going there like, oh, I don't know about this guy. You're just
Yeah.
like, who's telling me the fucking truth? And he takes $400 off you.
Yeah, it's
then
pretty exy. Yeah.
it's fucked. I just think that like people are getting robbed by people who have no idea what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Why?
No.
Like we'll get into it, but like why do you think that like some people and other people like why? If I could speak to the dead, I'd be the most famous person on the planet.
No, because what it is actually, what I think it is, and it's true. It's like some people are just like genuinely born with like a more of like a better spiritual connection, from my understanding of it. And it's just like anything. It's like a sports player. Like sometimes you're like born with more athletic ability, but then you have to train up the skill. So these people who are psychics or mediums, whatever, they've still gone through years of like training and to get to where they need to go. Okay, whatever. Let's just get into the fucking story. Whatever.
Oh, what are they training? Fucking like our fathers and shit. Like,
Yeah. They just like, dude, I actually follow this really cool psychic medium chick, and it's on like energy and vibration. And one of the things that she does to like prep herself for energy is she prints out pictures of colors. So like 6 different colors of like red, green, blue. And with a full blindfold on, she'll she'll shuffle the cards, hold up the pages of the colors, and she'll be able to go red, like blue, green, and she films it and she puts it on like her Instagram stories. And it's so that's how she trains herself. That's her Tuesday, Thursday night, 8:30 to 9:30, running around with the boys. Like,
so she's basically a magician.
no, okay, fuck it.
Pick a
Let's
card,
just get
any
into
card. Yeah, radio. You're still.
Anyway, so basically, go see this. Psyche lass, right? Anyway, there were 2 main things that she kept bringing up, but like the main thing that she kept bringing up, she was just like, is there a guy in your life? Like, is there like some guy? And I was like, no, like very single, like no one in the DMs, like nothing's kicking.
It's a barren wasteland.
It's a wasteland.
Izzy love life.
It's fucking empty.
Similar to the Sahara Desert.
It's the Sahara Desert out there. And I was like, nah, like really, nah, nothing. And she's like, are you sure? She's like, it's really fucking strong. Like has like some That's So Raven flash. And she's like, it's strong. And I was like, nah, nothing. She's like, well, the guy's coming. And, you know, she
Physically
says...
or?
No, I don't... Bit of both, darling. But yeah, she's like, this guy's coming and, you know, he's going to, like, change your life, you know, mix some things up. She starts telling me all about him, like where he's going to live, where he's from, what he does for work, where I'll probably meet him. She literally suggested the actual pub I might meet him at.
It's not me, is it?
No. Well, I actually haven't been to the pub. She told me what pub to go to. I haven't been there yet because I don't have time for it, darling. And yeah, she's telling me all this shit, right? Sorry, my brain is talking. Yeah, so I'm like, fuck yeah, there's this guy out there. And then I go this guy though, because I have a lot of guy friends who have changed my life. And I was like, this guy though that's coming into my life, like, are we just friends though? Like, we're not intimate or anything. Like, we're not going to date. And she just giggles and she goes, oh, darling, you'll start off as friends, but you know, like it will eventuate into something more. And I literally...
With the current friend that you mentioned?
No. This guy that I'm meant to be coming into my life will start off as friends, but it'll be more. I don't think I've met him yet because where he's from, I don't know anyone from there.
Where's he from?
I can't drop it. I can't drop it.
Why?
Because it's a secret. It's a fucking secret.
Jesus. Anyway, go on.
Anyway, basically, I go to her. I go, look, I don't know who you're talking to, like these spirits, angels, or whatever, but would you be able to go tell the spirits and the angels to let this guy know that I'm not looking for anything and that we'll just be friends? Like, we'll just be friend zoned? And I'm literally telling my fucking psychic to tell this guy that I've never met before in my life that he will be friend zoned. And I just thought that was really fucking extreme. And I wanted to bring up the topic of friend zoned. And have you friend zoned people that have friend zoned someone to the extent of telling my psychic to tell the angels and the spirits, whoever she's communicating to somehow communicate to this guy that I've never met before that he will be friend zoned.
See, that seems like a you problem, not the psychic fucking problem. Yeah, so basically this guy is just giving you, or girl rather, is just giving you like the most wishy-washy bullshit. Like, oh, fucking a guy's going to come into your life. He's going to be your friend first. You'd fucking hope so. And then you're going to fucking love him afterwards. Oh, jeez. $400. Fucking, I could have told you that for fucking 20 fucking seconds of your time. Anywho.
I think it was only like maybe 120, 130.
No, let's get into it with
you. And also, it was more details. Like, she gave me like legit what the profession he did, where he lived, and where I might meet him.
What did he do? Is he rich?
Oh, he fucking better be. I'll tell you later. That's
anyway,
not for the
podcast. With this thing, but like it sounds like it's you. Like why are you so keen to shut off any
I'm
idea
busy,
of
bro. Dude, you can't get through to me on the phone fucking half the time because I literally am a busy person. So I don't actually have time for anything like that. But yeah, and that's pretty much my story. That's all I got to fucking say on the matter, and that's about it. But let's go into friend zone. Like, have you ever been friend zoned in your life?
Yes, I'm the fucking president of the friend zone. We'll welcome blokes in one by one. I meet them at the pearly gates. Of course, I fucking been friend zoned. As I said to you earlier, pick a fucking week on the calendar, and there's a time where I've been fucking shot down. But it's not all bad because there's been so many cases where those situations where I've had a crack at the beginning and then whacked on the handbrakes as soon as I knew the fucking jig was up. They've ended up becoming my best friends in the world. Do you know what I mean? Like, and so that's always a good thing. But I think as well, like, and it comes from fucking both sides. Like, I've done it as well. I've done it to people, but people can be pretty fucking shit with how they do it. And I think that's the main problem.
Yeah.
Like, you know when you're dragging somebody along for a ride.
Oh, and you're leading them on. And like, oh, it's horrible to see.
I think also that the guy or girl as well in the situation has every right to when they get shut down. Because that I think the biggest thing as a guy with a girl, you don't want to betray their trust of friendship by having a crack at them or whatever. But at the same time, if there are feelings involved, they have every right to leave if they do get shut down. Because there's no point in saying, oh, yeah, it's all good, we can be friends, if you know you're not going to be, you know what I mean? Because there's been times with girls where I've been like, oh, you know what, like, I had a crack, it fucked up, but I actually still fucking love you and get around. Yeah, like I'm keen to hang all the time, whatever. But like, there won't be anything from here on.
Yeah.
But then there's also situations where I've done that, been shut down, but then I also know if I am going to continue to be friends with them, I'm still just going to be like lurking in the shadows, basically hoping that I end up getting in there, which isn't healthy. Like,
no, well, like, I think something that's important to bring up, which I feel like isn't discussed, because I know in a lot of my extended friendship groups, commonly what I've seen is like a girl leading on a guy. And I know this would happen both ways. And like, I like a girl leading on a guy being, you know, very flirty, very touchy, you know, and the guy's, you know, getting a crush and then the girl just drops him. And like, you feel so bad for the guy. And it's like, you know, girls and guys and, you know, we do, like, even though it's fun to flirt around, but if you know you are leading someone on, it can be really hurtful. And like, you know, I know we've got to be fun and flirty on the dating scene, but yeah, if feelings get hurt.
But also, on the flip side of things, like, fuck, people break out of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People break out of the friend zone fucking all the time.
Yeah.
And those are also, like, has anyone broken through the Izzy, I've and Eddie friend zone? Like, even in the past that became a boyfriend or anything like that like started off with someone you were like,
actually,
fuck, like, I didn't see them as anything once, and then over time it became something different.
Yeah, but it always ends up like, you know, this one friend that I did let through the friend zone, he ended up being hurt because so like we were like best mates, and then we started getting intimate, and then I was like, I don't want anything, and then because it ended up him getting hurt. So I guess it never really works out. Like, I actually
you can't say never.
Yeah,
That's
I know.
not true
I
at
actually
all.
have a really big rule. one thing I'm very proud of, I have like quite an extended group of like guy mates. And in like this one friendship circle, I haven't gotten with any one of those boys. And it's like 10 girls, 10 boys. All the girls and guys have gotten with someone in there. I'm the only person who hasn't gotten with anyone in the group. I could go to the fucking Olympics for not screwing the crew. Like, I am so good at not screwing the crew. I like literally, if you're my mate, I keep it separate.
If I was at the Olympics for screwing the crew, I would have jumped off the blocks 5 seconds early, disqualification, punched the ref, and been banned for 7 years out of the league because our group, everyone has fucked everyone at some point. But that's come with like 10 years of like people dating each other and breaking up. But it's nice that everyone's all stayed together.
Yeah, it is good. It is good. I think
it's like no one. Like, there's been no one really that's been, like, exiled because of anything. Because everyone just goes, fuck it. Like, you know, we're young, you know.
Yeah. I think it all just comes down to personality. I think, like, when I first started becoming friends with the boys, like, the first few years on, I wanted them to, like, you know, want to hang out with me for me and not because of, like, oh, yeah, like, you know.
She likes me for me.
Yeah. Like, because, like, we all, like all the girls, we all, like, quite fun. So, like, anyway. Yeah. But yeah, it's changed the fucking subject. Wait,
I think friends friend zones. The interesting thing about it is exactly that you can break out. Like, have you broken out? Like, I've broken out a couple of times.
What do you mean break out?
As in, like, when you're in the friend zone, you think all fucking hope's gone. Just fucking, you're down by 30 seconds left, and you fucking somehow make it through, and you're like, holy fuck, I waded through that bullshit, and I got the bickies.
No. Oh, like...
I've done it a couple of times and it's fucking brilliant.
Yeah, but fucking... I reckon at the end of the day, like, it always ends up someone get hurt. I reckon don't screw the fucking crew. I reckon keep it separate. Because what's going to happen, you either date and then you break up, or you don't date and you're still heartbroken. Love is a heartbreak game, and
it is a heartbreak game.
It's going to end up shit anyway.
Yeah, but that, what the fuck?
My brain isn't working. Can we crop this out? My brain is destroyed.
We've got a fucking dating podcast. We need to be hopeful of love. You can't just be like, it's a fucking heartbreak world. Of course it fucking is. You've got to have a crack though, or else you're just going to be sitting wanking on the couch by yourself every fucking Saturday night like I was last night. So that's the thing. We got to fucking spruce it up and show a bit of fucking hope out here.
But like, what else are we talking about? Yeah, so I reckon in regards to screwing the crew, don't fucking screw the crew. Why? Because then if you end up getting feelings for someone in your crew and then you see them out the following weekend, fucking someone else, that might hurt your fucking feelings. So don't screw the crew.
I think all fair in love and warfare, and have your cracks, but be grown up enough. Be grown up enough that if you do get shut down, that you either continue the friendship rather, with fucking maturity, or you fuck off and look after yourself and go for greener pastures.
Yeah. Also, I just have one more thing I want to say with regards to friend zone, because like I had a few mates that because I am quite masculine, I would say as a girl. Would you not say I'm masculine?
Not really. To be fair.
Well,
like, you have like your bogan moments. Don't get me wrong. Definitely a few of them, but I'd say overall, you got dribs and drabs.
Drips and drabs, but like, because I do have a lot of friends who are guys, and I love just like talking to guys. I just make it really clear in the friendship that like that's, you know, that like it will never be anything more. Like, you know how you see like some female and male friendships and they like cuddle and they hug and they sleep in the same bed and they're like really touchy. I'm like, no, if that person's your mate, like you're not fucking cuddling them and you're not sleeping in the same bed as them. Do you know what I mean?
But that's where you can't, but that could also blossom into
if you want it to blossom in, but like I just think in regards to like genuine friendships that like even if you got a boyfriend or girlfriend tomorrow, you'll like this friendship will still be, you know, still stay strong because it was never anything intimate. It was always just based off friendship.
Yeah, I think there's room for both.
Yeah.
Because there's definitely people that, there's stories for ages.
Yeah.
There are hundreds of years of people that have broken through the friend zone.
Yeah.
They're 85 now on rocking chairs, living it up.
Alrighty. You might need to crop the fuck out of that conversation because fuck me, cunt. That
It's
was
all staying in.
no,
And we're
no.
moving
My
on.
head hurts. I'm sorry. I made incoherent points and sentences, but fuck.
Yeah, you're ratchet today, but that's podcasting.
I'm so sorry.
One week you're good, another week you can't
Oh,
fucking say anything.
we've got a really fucking good voice memo. Like one of my favorite voice memos we've ever fucking received. And I want to play it for you guys because it's fucking hectic. Alrighty, so we've had a little voice memo that got sent in to us and we've had it here for a while, but I'm so excited to finally share it with you guys. It's a good one. Get your ears ready.
I haven't heard this
Yeah.
one yet.
I feel like this is the best platform to do it. I don't know why.
Is that high? Is that loud enough?
Yeah, we're good.
And exactly right. This is the best platform. Send in your fucking voice memos,
Cheers.
your secrets and your desires. Let's go.
I got pregnant one time and I was fucking these two brothers and they're very hot. But I wasn't using a condom with one of them, so it was very obvious which one I got pregnant to. And they didn't know that I was fucking both of them, obviously, under the same roof. But I blamed the one that didn't get me pregnant because he was hotter and I didn't want the less hot one to know.
Oh, it's a bloody good one. That's right here on the Hotline Fling. We want your gossip. We want your secrets. Send it in. Send it in. This is what it's about.
That's the most fucked thing I've ever heard. Flat out ever. In the dating fucking community, that is so bent. So just to put that into perspective for people, so this girl is sleeping with two blokes who are brothers under the same roof, gets pregnant from one of them, and then fucking lies and says it's the hotter one so that it basically turns out better for her if she is to go through with it.
Yeah,
And,
just like the support, you want
of a hotter bloke.
Yeah, because you want like maybe more good-looking arms wrapping around you for support.
Fuck this, dude. This is not chill
No.
whatsoever. Like,
it's
if a bloke could somehow do this, like in roles reverse, he'd be fucking crucified. But this bird is just absolutely maniacal. And oh my god,
She's rocking and rolling. I think we've just got to bring up the two parts to it. Firstly, somehow she's managing to fuck two brothers under the same roof and not getting caught. She's a fucking professional. This is uncanny. She's got a fucking talent. Do you know what I mean?
It's
like
so-
imagine if like you're getting with one brother at like 2 a.m. and then you're like, oh, I'm just gonna go home and leave now. And then you text the other brother and be like, hey, you out? I'm actually just in the suburb. And then like you run outside, come to the front door, sneak into the other brother's room.
dude, chicks,
Oh, it's good. It's smart.
chicks fucking terrify me. It's so, that is like, imagine being, now it's just, sure. Imagine being the guy, right? And you're like, oh yeah, like I like this chick, like sleeping with her, everything. Wait, what? Fucking Dan, you're fucking her as well. Oh, and you got her pregnant, and I had the fear of it for the last fucking however long of it being mine. Like, surely you just be like, oh, I can never speak to this person again.
To be honest,
It's a baby.
It doesn't matter. I think okay, well she like I think she sorted it out. I don't know.
Whatever. That's
what
fine.
terminology
That's not our
you
business,
use.
but yeah.
But okay, that might be like a really tough situation for someone. Wouldn't you rather go through it with maybe the person that you actually like more? Like that's my point of view. Like if there's two brothers,
And have them father a child that's not there.
but then she's not getting them to father
18 years. Years. She's got one of your kids, got him for 18 years.
No, that's
Fuck that. No. We're not defending this. We aren't.
And the DNA
Full
test would
stop.
be like the DNA test would be matched, wouldn't it? Because it's so if she did have the kid, she could get away with it pretending it was the hotter brother. But I think she didn't have the kid, so I think what the matter is does she put the hot brother through the emotional support and the ugly brother? And I think it's fair enough she chose the hot brother. Why not? Why not? Why not? Get him to fucking cuddle ya and do all the nice things for you instead of the ugly one.
Oh my God.
Invest in your future. In life, you get two choices. One choice, chicken shit or chicken salad, and she chose chicken salad. I'm sorry, it's true. In life, you either get a hot, rich husband or you get an ugly, poor husband. Like, she just chose hot and rich. Sorry. I'm sorry.
What about love?
No, it's bullshit.
What about this child?
No.
This child's life.
No, fuck love.
Imagine if you found out your uncle was actually your dad.
Oh, it'd fuck you. Yeah, it would fuck with your head. Yeah, bloody oath. Yeah. It would, but you wouldn't find out.
Everyone always finds out. When there's smoke, there is always fire.
Alrighty, darling.
Oh, God,
Alrighty,
we'll
darling.
put that
We'll
on the
just put that to bed. Anyway,
But
you wanted to talk about something, didn't you, Connor?
It kind of cements my feelings at the moment. But I'll say it is. I haven't explained it to you yet, but I've got this feeling at the moment that I can't help but think that so many people have the exact same feeling. Where, like, in the realm of dating for me right now, I feel like...
Continue. Sorry, I'm just making funny faces.
In the realm of dating as we speak right now, I feel like it's all I want. Like, the idea of, like, a relationship. It's like...
You want a relationship.
Yeah, like, part of me is like, that's all I want.
Yeah.
And then the actual reality of it for me, I'm like, it completely terrifies me and I don't want anything to do with it. You know what I mean? Where it's like you kind of, you know, you deep down you want it, but then you're also like, the reality of it is like, fuck, that's just going to be shit and I don't want to have to deal with that.
You're scared because of like trauma that might be brought up and shit you have to work through, or like...
Bit of that, but then also a bit of normal, just like day-to-day life, where it goes back to what you were saying. Like, I would drive someone nuts.
It's a part-time job, isn't it?
I would drive someone nuts now.
It's a fucking part-time job. Fucking replying to messages and you got to fucking go dinner with them and it's fucking everything.
I know, but then you also have that weird fucking emotion of like, oh, if I fucking don't ever get into it and really like open myself up to the idea of it, then like you're just going to be fucking chugging along on your old lonesome for a while.
So what's your problem? Is it, let me just, I need you to speak slow for me today.
Worlds.
I need you to speak slow. You want the best of both worlds. So
I want the best of both worlds, but I want to understand myself more. And because I feel like, I do like want a relationship, but then I'm also just like fucking terrified of it at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, because the best case scenario for everyone really is that you're with someone that's fucking thebomb.com.
Yeah.
But in reality, it's just not the case. You have to fucking get through a lot of shit things to get to the good one.
If I'm honest with you, if
it's gone to the point like last night, like there was a potential date and stuff like that, and then I end up just going like, fuck it, I don't want to do it.
Because you're like actually like in fear of it.
I don't even want to have to deal with like the idea of it going somewhere because I've been so unsure of myself for so long of like where I want it to go that I end up just going like, fuck it, I don't want to do it altogether just to like eliminate the potential of it.
Yeah. No, I think to be honest, if it's something that like you are kind of scared of, then maybe like you should kind of listen to that gut feeling and wait until like you're really sure of it. Like go through and do the fucking work. Sorry, also I was going to say, but I don't have anything else to say.
Well, like, because I think because the main thing is like, so yeah, you're a little bit younger, but like, not saying that matters. I'm just saying like my age group now are in this weird 25 now.
Is everyone looking for a hubby in your grade?
It's sort of getting to that point where it's like your next girlfriend could be your last, and that's terrifying.
Sakes. That's scary.
You know what I mean?
So you can't fuck up.
Because like there's obviously couples that have been together for a couple of years now and all that, and that all makes sense. But then like for us single dogs out here, like you could go out, meet someone, and then like there's not enough room or time now for the 2-year relationship and break up. You know what I mean? Like if you break up at fucking like 28, you start going like, fuck, like what the
that's
fuck?
the thing, like 20s and your early 30s are such a tough period because like everyone's grinding. Like I'm talking to people who are working fucking 10-hour days at the moment. They literally start working at 7:30 and finish their office job at 5:30. It is like, you know, you want to focus on that. You want to socialize with your friends. Having a relationship, it's so much more work. So that's the fear. It's like, do I choose my career? Do I choose being able to pay off a fucking mortgage and seeing my friends, seeing my family, going to the gym? Or do I pick some fucking, you know, that love and affection that you get from a relationship? It's a hard dilemma. Is that what you're going through at the moment.
I think so. It's just I don't know what I fucking want. It freaks me out.
I reckon don't worry. Like, this is such fucking shit advice. The home of shit relationship advice, Hotline Fling.
Yeah.
I would say don't fucking worry about it. Focus on yourself, do your thing, and love finds you, Connor. You need to remember, love will be attracted to you, and it's the energy you hold. I actually heard a great story this morning, actually. This morning, my friend's grandfather passed away. And she was telling me that it's actually her step-grandfather. And when they met, so her biological grandma, she was going through her first divorce at 40. And to find herself and like get over the divorce, she went and did art classes. She ended up falling in love with the art teacher. They ended up getting married, and that became her step-grandfather. And that's the guy who actually passed away this morning.
Or maybe I should.
R.I.P. But basically, the point is, it's like love will just find you, and you're like doing your own thing. You know, you're fucking grinding, you're working hard, and you know, don't even put it. Yeah, it will honestly find you when you're in your best space. But then, yeah, when it comes to you, because that's what happened to me. Like I honestly have probably never wanted a relationship. Just probably trauma from my parents' divorce. If you haven't listened to this podcast today, I'm very anti-love. So when it happened to me in my last relationship, I remember saying to all my friends, I was like, guys, I've met this fella, but I actually don't want a boyfriend. What do I do? And you just have to do it. Even if you're so busy and you're stressed, if you meet the right person, you'll make it work. And I think that's what you have to remember, Connor, is that even if you don't want it, you don't have time for it, when the right person comes along, you'll make time.
Fair. Maybe that's it. I've noticed that that's probably my favorite thing. Well, one thing that I know, if I like someone, I'll want to be better than I currently am.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I want to be with someone that makes me want to be better.
Yeah. So that's exactly right. Like, you should date someone that is motivated and works as hard as you. So you're not like, oh, I'm dating someone, but I'm unproductive.
Yeah.
But
I can't be someone's everything. That's what scares me the most, I think.
I did also hear a funny quote. There's this like comedian, and she's been with I actually forgot her name, but she's a really fucking hot comedian and like quite successful. Anyway, she's been with her like partner for like 20 years, and she's probably only like 35 or something. Anyway, in the caption, she's like, people always thought that we wouldn't work out because they knew how successful and driven I was, and that being in a relationship meant I wouldn't be successful. But here we are, we're still together, and I'm not as successful as I would have been. And I was like, that is exactly like my fucking fear as well.
Yeah. No,
but I think it's everyone's fear. I think it does sum up, it's like, it's hard to be successful if you're in a... But yeah, I do think that's fucking bullshit. I do think you can definitely be successful in a relationship, and just, wait for love to come to you, Connor. I reckon that's what we'll do.
Maybe good things are to come. At the bottom of this fucking beer glass.
Maybe you might need to see a psychic, and they'll tell you where she is, darling.
Maybe I need to go to a fucking psychic.
Yeah.
Because I've been talking a lot of shit, but I've also been open to the idea if one could rock my socks off, I'll come to the other side. And I'll start fucking charging my crystals and getting ready for Gemini season, because I'm about to start wigging.
Oh, that's why you're single,
It's
darling.
coming,
You're a
baby.
Gemini. Connor's a fucking Gemini.
Do I like act like one?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, you seem to be revolted by them. But
That's only...
we'll get into it on the next
we'll
one,
give it
maybe.
next
We'll do star
episode.
signs next
Yeah, that's next week.
one. Rightio, well, thank you very much for listening to the Hotline Fling, you absolutely bunch of sicko legends.
Sorry, I've been a fuckwit today. My brain's not working.
Izzy's come to the table fucking after an absolute bend, but look, we'll bend it whenever we can.
Yeah.
So fucking everyone get around everything we've been doing. We're getting so much support. We love it. So make sure you're following us on Instagram, TikTok, everything at Hotline Fling, and also just jump on Spotify, YouTube, whatever, and just fucking
And
start
get
jamming
involved. Get involved. Send us your stuff. Reach out. Talk to us. Get your secrets out.
All anonymous as well. So
All
there's fucking-
anonymous.
There's nothing off the cards. You've heard us. We've got definitely worse shit than fucking anyone else. So tell us it, and we'll fucking make sure that we get to it, because we want to fucking help as many people out, because I feel like sometimes most of the shit doesn't get sorted out until you just start yarning with the mates about it first.
Yep. Trauma. Alrighty. Thank you so much for listening. We'll see you next week. Bye.
See you, gang.